Hi everyone, we are the group 5 and we will talk about topic 14, that it is filming location in Spain and Poland. So, join us on this incredible tour. I will talk about two American films that have since filmed in some areas of Spain. They are Fast and Furious 6 and The World Ultimatum. Fast and Furious 6 is an action movie where one of its scenes was shot on the island of Gran Canaria in Spain, specifically on the Silvia Bridges. The bridge is fictiously destroyed in the film, and it's undoubtedly an ideal setting to represent the adrenaline and action of the film. In the case of Born Ultimatum, it's a spy movie which, like the previous film, has scenes shot in Spain. This one specifically in Spain capital, Madrid. In it, you can see the station of Madrid, the Atocha station, where you can enjoy a tropical garden with more than 7,000 plants and 400 species, as well as some of these its main streets, such as the street of de la Virgen de los Milagros.
Okay, the fifth season of Game of Thrones took place in several places in Spain, such as Peníscola, Seville, Osuna in Andalusia, where 550 extras stayed for 14 days in order to film a battle, the Roman Bridge of Córdoba, Santa Florentina Castle in Barcelona, Girona, and the most important one is Zafra Castle in Guadalajara, where were shot a few scenes where the lineage of Jon Snow was revealed.
Hello, my name is Centeno and I'll be showing you some more film locations in Spain, starting with Perfume, Story of a Murder in Barcelona, Spain. Here we can see three pictures, the first one being an actual behind the scenes from the movie. The second one, it's Carrer Ferran, and it's a place that's important for the plot of the movie. And then we have La Plaza de la Merce in Barcelona too, that it's where they shoot one of the most important scenes in the movie. The second movie that I'll be talking about is Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, that was shot in Plaza España, Sevilla. At your left, you can see here pictures of the actual Plaza de España in Sevilla, and in the right we can see how they altered it for the movie, and we can see the characters in Plaza de España. Here we have Anakin, R2-D2, and Padme Amidala, who are the protagonists of this movie. Here are my references, and I'll leave the floor to my Polish partners.
Now that you saw all the filming locations in Spain, we are going to the same for Poland, and we are starting with Eastern Orthodox Church in Kniazia, which you can see this in a film Cold War. Here the meetings of two lovers, played by Joanna Kulik and Tomasz Kot, took place. The church is dated for over 200 years, and the movie itself was nominated for 3 Academy Awards, but sadly it didn't win any. But still, it's a really beautiful film, beautifully done, and I highly recommend you watching it. I loved it myself when I first watched it. And moving on, we have Hida. And this is, you can see the palace in Clemenceau. It actually used to be Zamoyski's family palace, but for the purposes of the film, it was turned into a convent. Here, Ida grew up, and actually, the film is our national pride and joy because it's the first Polish film to win an Academy Award for the best foreign film. So we are really proud of it. The movie is also beautifully done. I was in love with it when I watched it, so I highly recommend you watching it too.
And I'm going to show you my examples of locations filming in Poland. So the first one is The Witcher, which is played on Netflix. The Witcher is a well-known story, mainly known from books and computer games. The main character is Geralt of Rivia, which was made by Andrzej Sapkowski. He's a Polish fantasy writer. So the story is about Geralt who finds himself in the world where humans are worse than any beasts. So his aim is to kill them all, which is quite interesting story for me. In his life, he has to face many dangerous and adversities. After several years, Geralt's fans were finally able to see the screening, the screening of the history in the form of series on Netflix in 2019. One of the most important scenes were made in Castle Ogrodzieniec. Here we can see how realistic how the creators made the castle looks really realistic for the story. Example is Chronicles of Narnia. I think that it's a beautiful example that in Poland we can also shoot if movies in the fairy tale scenery, not only war dramas, because there is a lot of beautiful places with magical vibes, and the creators of Chronicles of Narnia found it in Poland, and one of them is Stołowe Mountains. There is also Kamieńczyk Waterfall, and here we can see the lake Siemankówka.
Okay, so Bridge of Spies is about the Cold War, a film directed and CEO produced by Steven Spielberg and starring Tom Hanks in the title role. Some shooting took place in Wrocław in Poland, but Wrocław was representing destroyed after war Berlin. In the movie we can see buildings on Miernicza and Ptasia Street. Next film is The Reader, which is about the Nazi concentration camp. The movie, directed by Stephen Daldry and starring amazing Kate Winslet. Wow, I know. Quite a number of shoots was filmed in Lublin on the premises of the State Museum at Majdanek, which was representing one of the death camps in France. And last but not least, Out of Reach, starring with one and only Steven Seagal. Seagal, of course, as the main character, goes to Poland looking for a teenage Polish girl. In the movie, we can see some breathtaking places such as Warsaw University of Technology, the Old Town, Place of Culture and Science, and Library of the University of Warsaw. Wonderful, amazing, breathtaking, 10 out of the 10. Even Michelangelo would be delighted. Trust me. Thank you so much for watching our presentation, and remember to choose our group during the vote.